from one poor state of facilities to the other one. Let's come to this story of our volleyballers. Remember the story we talked about on Friday. Let's give you a little background to what happened. It was a leadership newspaper that broke the story about the squalid conditions in Nigeria's male volleyball team camp preparing for a crucial World Cup qualifier. And since then,
is that an outdoor kitchen?
Volleyball World Championship.
That's an outdoor kitchen.
Let's not talk about that. That's
an outdoor kitchen.
That's the background. We are giving a background to the story. And since that time, Tunde, Dumnodi has been on the story. He's been keeping tabs, getting updates from the National Sports Commission, getting updates from the volleyballers in camp.
Well done, Dumnodi.
Well done, Dumnodi. Dumnodi will be telling us what he has found out in the next couple of minutes. But apart from that story, we were also able to get the pictures of the camp, and we brought you those pictures as well on Friday. The pictures of the toilets and all that they were going
Let's
through.
just say it as the squalid conditions which they were subjected to.
All right, the restroom, the dining room, no lights, and some of these things that we showed you on Friday. Well, the conditions have improved a little bit because a day after we brought this story out, the National Sports Commission sent cleaners to go and clean up the place and make it a lot more presentable than what you will produce for you. It's better than what you are seeing now because National Sports Commission sent people to go and clean up the place and make it a lot more presentable. All right,
habitable.
Make it a lot more habitable for the athletes. But they released the press statement, Dumnodi. I mean, you are the one that has been on top of this story. The National Sports Commission sent out a press release saying that henceforth sports federations should always. Okay, that's the press release on your screen. National Sports Commission wants federation to desist from enrolling for unapproved competition, insinuating that the tournament the volleyballers were going for, they didn't know about it. Dumnodi, what's your finding?
But they went for a qualifiers last year, October 27th.
Is it this part of this call?
It was part of this tournament. The final qualifiers was supposed to be.
That statement is related to Dr. Bolaji Ojoba anyway, because not the sports minister.
Not the sports minister, but of course, he's the second in command, definitely to the after the DG. It falls in
vicarious liability.
Yes, because this tournament, the volleyball world championship we had in Poland for the men, and they had the qualifiers, and the final qualifiers was to be held in Cameroon. So if there was qualifier, what kind of unapproved competition is there? And of course,
the volleyballers are telling us that look, the program of 2014, the calendar for 2014, events of 2014 is already with the National Sports Commission. So they are shocked that the National Sports Commission is saying they don't know about it. That's the first one. The second one is Alassane Yakmut, a former volleyball international for Nigeria.
He's a director
of National Sport
Development.
He's a director of the National Sports Commission.
And he's
a board member.
He's a board member.
And who else?
The Volleyball Federation.
And who else?
Engineer Abu Gume.
God bless you.
Is the president of the Volleyball Federation, and for a long time he was the director of the National Sports Commission.
He's still a key member of the international body and even the
member of the IOC. So are they not aware?
Look, gentlemen, the truth here is that volleyball is a lesser sport. That is the truth.
So the athletes
when we are taking a super lesser sport, when we are taking a whole Nigerian national team to the USA for was that on a approved tournament?
They are aware.
They were aware. But now when this was when they were taking the Eagles to an unapproved tournament how many years back? When we flew out
National Sports Commission. There's a new leadership. It's a different leadership.
I don't particularly care whether it's the new one or the old one. Leadership, governance is not a vacuum. All of them are all liable for the, for the assets and liabilities or the good deeds of their predecessors. And if these people are telling us that the whole Nigerian national team representing the colors of
this country and they are not aware of the competition, that's what they are saying.
Who are they fooling?
And that because they are not aware.
Is it possible to call people to camp without the knowledge of the NSC?
My question is, Abu Gumel, who is the president of the Volleyball Federation, is a key official of the international body, even the continental body, so he's not aware.
No. The National Sports Commission are saying they are not aware.
They have somebody who is a director.
How can you call the national team to come?
He's a board member. He's not aware.
Are you saying that this is not the complete story, the whole truth?
It's not the whole truth.
That they are aware, but they just want to come out for what they are saying.
They are just pushing.
Anyway, let's summarize it.
Let me tell you, let's summarize it. For the tournament.
Let's summarize it. All we're saying, whether they are aware or they are not aware, let's assume they said they are not aware. that federation should inform them. Let's assume they are not aware. What we're saying is the condition that those volleyballers are in needs to change, whether you are aware or not. This is a national team representing Nigeria. That condition needs to change.
If you don't want them to go for the tournament, send them back to their houses.
So, yeah,
As simple as possible. Don't allow them, just close the camp. Let them go back to their houses.
If the bolting white suits is good enough for the Super Eagles, it is also good
enough for the volleyballers.
For the volleyballers.
So what we're saying is, National Sports Commission, whether you are aware or not, let that condition improve, or change them from that hostel and move them to a proper place.
If you cannot change them back home and let them go to the house.
Or we are not ready. We are only running football in this. I disagree. This is a country of 120 million people. Other sports, it's the variety of other sports that make sports so beautiful and what it is. We don't go to the Olympics only for athletics or only for weightlifting. So if we cannot invest in other sports, not everybody likes football. That is the truth. I've met someone who told me that they cannot stand football for what it is.
We have to close the show now. On Twitter, I'm beginning to win the war as well. A lot of people are saying that it's wrong, ethically wrong, for you to brand 2 shirts in one competition. And some are also saying...
Is it LMC that is winning the war? You are winning the war.
I'm sorry, LMC, please. It's LMC against Tunde Koiki. I'm not involved in this war. All right, but we have to close the show now. And the way we'll close it is to take you to what happened yesterday at the Etihad. Manchester City against Chelsea. Chelsea fans would love to see this over and over again. We'll leave you with that as our parting shot on Sports Tonight. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye now.